This is Desert Homestead Prepping. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications.
All right, today is a beautiful day. It is just gorgeous. It'll be a good day for the family to get out and do some things, and it's going to be a great day for us to get going on the pallet shed. Get this stupid thing completed. There's still quite a bit to do. I really regret that we just had to up and leave last year. I mean, so much stuff going on. I'm sure you guys can relate. Life is filled with all kinds of unexpected events and drama and, difficulty, and, we're no different. We struggle with those kind of things. So anyway, we're gonna get focused on this. We're excited to get it done. We need the storage space so badly, and that's the whole focus of this. It's not to be lived in, so it didn't have to be anything amazing, but it does have to keep our items out of the weather and secure. So we're going to get some of the plywood out of the greenhouse. We're going to use that. The wood that I got it for free. So it's all odd and end pieces, and this would go a lot faster if I had full sheets of plywood, and I'd just be able to bam, just stick those suckers on there. But we're going with what we have, which is going to save us a massive amount of money. So it's going to be just scab together odd and end pieces, and we're going to do the best we can to make it look as nice as possible. All right, we got the trailer all set and in order. Matthew put together this makeshift pallet staircase, and looks pretty good. Probably need to fasten it down, maybe improvise a little bit more, but it's gonna do the trick. So we got the wood burning stove going. With a brand new wood burning stove, you have to get it super hot so you can burn off kind of the fumes from the enamel. Like, new wood burning stoves have some kind of enamel on there that has to be, I don't know, I guess cured or something. So it's been baking quite a bit all day. So it's putting off all kinds of smoke and fumes off of it, but it's getting better. It was really bad at first, but yeah, even with this thing just piping hot, you could put your hands on the side here and it still feels cool. Not even that bad at all. You can even get right here, even down here. So I am not worried at all about anything getting too hot. So anyway, we're letting that cook. We're leaving the door open with the screen. We got the window in the front open to keep air blowing through here while we really heat this sucker up. All right, so this is the game room camper. Matthew is enjoying the couch. My wife came in here, kind of got everything organized, got the bed up top organized and everything cleaned up, got ourselves TV, and everything's looking really good. We're pretty happy about that. Got the composting toilet all set up, ready to be used with the bucket of compost material. I don't think we're gonna ever really use the shower. It's, there's just so little space in this bathroom that it's just gonna be where we have the bucket of compost material and the garbage can. All right, that's all we're doing for today. We're gonna just kind of leave this all a big mess. I'll tell you what, this was a terrible idea, using these odd and end pieces. I don't know what I was thinking. I feel like most of the day, all we did was scatter all the pieces all over the place, trying to find the right sizes that we need. So there's there's just pieces of plywood and OSB all over the place as we're trying to fish through it, looking for things, looking for the pieces that we're going to work. And so we got the roof done. You can see it's just kind of overhanging all the sides because I'm just going to drop a chalk line and we'll go ahead and cut off the edges right flush with where the walls are going to be. The walls should be a lot easier because there's a lot more surface area for me to attach smaller pieces. The roof, it just had the studs going long ways, so I really needed to have larger pieces to be able to make up the strength for the roof. So I'm hoping the walls are going to be easier. No matter which way we go, it's going to be a pain because like no two pieces are alike, and there's probably 1,000 pieces. But it's too late now. Here we are. We're not going back to get plywood. We're going to just continue on with what we have. So yeah, tomorrow we'll come back. We'll get going on the walls. And tonight we got ourselves a couple hours left. I think we're going to play some games and do some stuff as a family and just kind of kick back and enjoy the evening. So we'll get back at this first thing in the morning. All right, day 2 on the pallet shed. We'll see how far we can get. I sure wish I would have brought my staple gun and air compressor. It would have made quick work of putting all this plywood on the side of this, but I just didn't even think about it until I got to this point. So I guess it's just going to be screws and nails. It'll go slower, but I think this is going to be a lot easier than doing the roof. So this is where we're at for today. I got the whole front wall lined, and of course the edges look terrible, but we're just going to go ahead and cut the edges. Same with the roof line. We'll just cut those with the, with the circular saw. It sure was a pain having to do this all with hammer and nails, but we had a visitor from God who brought us a wonderful gift, and we are so very happy. Our neighbor from back home brought my air compressor, my staple gun and brad nailer, and all my staples. So we're going to be able to make this go a lot faster. It's also going to be a lot better for what I'm doing here because there's only so many places that the studs go, and So all the studs are up and down. There's like nothing that goes sideways except for these smaller 1x planks for the pallets. So this is gonna give me what I need to be able to fasten these down better and a lot faster. We'll be able to put the piece of wood up in place and just nail that sucker and then move on to the next one. And the front wall was going to be the most difficult anyway. That's kind of how I do my jobs. I like to take the most difficult part of the job to do it first if I can. So the roof was the most difficult. The second most difficult was the front wall because I have to get everything framed around the door and the window. The other walls, they're just a blank canvas. So that's just kind of how I do things. It's similar with, you know, like unbolting something off an engine or off of a piece of machinery at work. I always want to get the bolts that are hardest to reach. And then I can have the ones that are easier at the end of the job. I don't know if that matters, but that's just kind of how I like to do it. So that's where we are for today. We're going to stop working now, especially since our neighbor showed up. This is his first time out here. So we're gonna just kind of leave it where it is, and we'll come back to this tomorrow. And you know, we'll spend some time with him, and you know, my wife's got a pot roast cooking in the Dutch oven out here on the campfire, so we should be able to have a really good dinner. Next time you guys come back, we'll keep working on the pallet shed. Appreciate you guys. Take care.